Alright guys, here's the review for the chemical quantities exam. The first part is we're just going to review nomenclature and balancing chemical equations. So in the first one here, I'd like to start with the polyatomic ions. You see we have 3 nitrates, NO3s on this side, and we only have 1 right here. So if we put a 3 right there, that gives us 3 nitrates, but then it gives us 3 ammoniums. And I have 3 ammoniums. I have 1 phosphate, 1 phosphate, 1 aluminum, 1 aluminum. So this equation is now balanced. All right, down here we have silver fluoride. So I'm going to write down Ag and F. We'll come back to that in just a second. And then we have calcium chloride. So that's Ca and Cl is going to produce. So we're going to write an arrow sign. Silver chloride, which is Ag and Cl, and calcium fluoride. Well, look over here. Silver, we're supposed to memorize, silver actually has a charge oxidation number of +1, and fluorine has an oxidation charge of -1, so those would cancel out. Hence we're just going to write AgF. Now calcium chloride, calcium is over here, it has a +2 charge, and then chlorine would have a -1. So if I take those charges, calcium is a 2, chlorine is a 1, we flip them, that's why we end up with this. And same thing over on this side. So now I'm going to balance my equation. I have 2 chlorines here, but I only have 1 there. Gives me 2 chlorines, 2 silvers. So I'm going to write 2 silvers over here. I have 2 fluorines, 1 calcium, 1 calcium. My equation is balanced. Moving on to the next one, we have zinc bromide. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to write zinc plus Br. And I'm going to have lead. It already gives me the charge, which is 2 nitrate. Nitrate is a -1 charge right here. Is going to yield zinc nitrate and lead bromide. So if I look over here and I know that zinc, I'm supposed to memorize this one, has a +2 charge, and bromine only has a 1, so those charges will switch. Those charges will switch. This equation is already balanced. I have 2 bromines here, 2 bromines, a lead, 2 nitrates, 1 zinc, 1 zinc. My equation is balanced. Coming down here, we have a combustion equation. So I see that I have 2 carbons right there, only have 1 carbon right there. So I'm going to start off just listing I have 2. So now I have 2 carbons on each side. Now I have 4 hydrogens here, but I only have 2. So I put a 2 right there, it gives me 4 hydrogens. Now if I count up all of my oxygens right here, I have 2 oxygens plus 4, which gives me 6 total oxygens on this side. I gotta be careful because right here I have 2 oxygens here, 2 oxygens, so to give me 6. Now I have 4 plus those 2 gives me 6 on both sides.